Hey, my name is Jantz. I'm from Americus, Georgia. I graduated from Southland Academy. It's a small private school. I graduated with 39 kids, and I am currently a senior at the University of Georgia. I started my college search process end of junior year, beginning of senior year. My parents were really involved in the college process. That influenced my decision a lot. I think the best part of the college search process was getting to know that there was something beyond just high school, and knowing that there was other things that I could get into and just have a different community than I'd been experiencing most of my life. I'd say the worst part was having to be introspective in essays, and writing college essays is not the most fun thing in the world, and so I think that was one of the most difficult parts of the college search process. I would narrow down the list based off of a few things. I think one of them was just being able to understand, what the college possessed in terms of, what was its academic rigor, what was the social life like, were there good clubs, were there good fraternities and sororities, was that like a thing there, and then like career opportunities as well. So that really helped me refine my process a lot. I took the ACT once my junior year. I took the SAT twice, once my junior year and once my senior year. I just went online and just kind of Googled random SAT questions. I really didn't do that much studying for either test. I went to 4 and all were in person. The capabilities of the university to have a good program for what I wanted to do for my major. I was fortunate enough to be able to go into college knowing what I wanted to do when I got out, so that helped me a lot. I think another thing too was just the extracurricular things. For me at the University of Georgia, being sports, that's a big thing here, and that was a really cool thing to be able to experience in my time in college. I think my hardest part was realizing that I am pretty alone in college. I think that the University of Georgia's done a great job in terms of mental health resources, and just the social aspect of UGA really makes it feel like you aren't alone. I think one of the bigger things about that, though, is that it is something that you have to go and seek out yourself, and I think that did play a little bit of a factor in the difficulty of college right at the beginning of transitioning in. So I'm a double major in political science and public relations, and then I also have a certificate of public affairs and applied politics. Yeah, so I've had the opportunity to be a member of Sigma Phi Epsilon. That's helped me a lot throughout my college experience. In addition to that, I've had the opportunity to be a part of Student Government Association here at the University of Georgia and been on multiple SGA campaigns, as well as been a senator there. In addition to that, I've done work with the Interfraternity Council, students supporting students, and an organization called Order of Omega. I would say that they're not harder nor easier. I think that the bigger thing is that a lot of the responsibility falls on you to be able to manage your time and get things done the proper way. for me, I thought that that was more beneficial to me, being on a set schedule that I created, and it made it a lot easier for me. Honestly, I've had a great time in college. I knew I was going to have a good time in college, but I really am just super appreciative of all the friends that I've had the opportunity to meet and maintain friendships with along the way. I wish I had known that one thing that you need to do, instead of asking the tour guides who are prepped to give you the right questions of the college, go up to somebody that is not on a tour, it's not paid by the university, and ask them what are their least favorite things about the university. And I think that's one thing that really separates itself, because you really do learn a lot from students because they'll be brutally honest with you. Absolutely. I would say start trying to figure out what you want to do career-wise now, and I think that that should influence the college search decision as well. For example, I was looking into going to Auburn and as well as UGA, and it ended up that they didn't have as good of a program for my major as what UGA did, and I'm really grateful that I chose UGA due to the just prestigiousness of the program as well as the alumni that I've been able to meet along the way for that. Yeah, I think college is one of the most influential experiences you'll have in your lifetime. Don't stress yourself out too much trying to find everything perfect with the college, because you won't. But find a place that you can find the best community for you. I think that's the most important thing that any college student or incoming college student should know.